Okay, so here is the second video for the Rational Zeros Theorem. We are going to take a look at this equation. It is f of x is 25x cubed minus 5x squared plus 8x plus 2. All right, so this is the function. Put it in your calculator. What you're going to see is it crosses in one spot. One time only. Now, if we were to look at the Rational Zeros Theorem for this, Rational Zeros Theorem, we're going to look at the multiples of 25 under the multiples of 2. So we're going to have 1, 2 over 1, 5, and 25. So we have these three on the bottom. So we're looking for all possible, which would be 1. We would have 2. We're going to have 1/5, 2/5. We're going to have 1/25, and we're going to have 2/25. Now this is all of them. This is the whole possible set, unfortunately. Now, what you see on your graph is that the value is going to be a negative, and it's between 0 and 1. So if you know that, then a lot of these you can just kind of knock out. We know that we're not going to have these two here. So I know it's not going to be a whole number at all. Okay. And I know that I'm only going to be looking at negative 1/5, negative 2/5, and negative 1/25. And, well, I guess also negative 2/25. So if you go on your calculator and you've got your graph in, go to calculate. Calculate is second trace, which is just to calculate. And you pull up number 1, and that is for value. If you click on this, then you can just test these points. Put in each of these, put in negative 1/5. What you'll find when you plug them all in is this is the only one that's going to give you y is 0. And sometimes your calculator gives you a weird answer like 1e, to like negative 19 or something really weird. This just means 1 times 10 to the negative 19. This just means that it's really small. And it honestly, it's just an error message for your calculator. And you want to realize that your calculator does make errors sometimes, but we can say that this is y is equal to 0. Okay, so we have that. Now, hopefully that helps when we are looking at these and we are trying to figure out what to do. I need to get in here and get a different width. Yeah, it's a little chunky. And so if I look at another one, let's say if I look at, I need a different color. So if I look at f of x is equal to x to the 4th minus 2x to the 3rd minus 60x squared minus 139x minus 70. Put this in your calculator and see what you come up with for that one. So our rational zeros here, I'm not even going to make the list, but just the rational zeros, these are the ones that we know. And the only rational zeros we have are -2 and -5. There are no others for this one. And you can list out the set of all possible rational zeros, but these are the only two that will give you that criteria, that those are the only rational zeros. For these problems, and when we get into the next section, our rational zeros are going to be how we get started. And just to review this first problem, this is our only rational zero here. Okay, it's just going to be -1/5, and that will be the only answer when you're asked for rational zeros. Again, we're going to use this in the next videos to break these down a little bit further. Thank you.